Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to UWE Ultimate Wrestling Entertainment. It is I, your host. Now, I'm going to get straight to the point, ladies and gentlemen. The last matchup, it had me questioning some things about what the Phenomenal One has done in terms of winning his victory. So, I'm going to go here today to basically get the answers to some questions and basically have the superstar explain himself on what he thought was a victorious decision towards last video's matchup. So let's get that going right here on UWE. And now here comes the phenomenal AJ making his way from the back and making his way towards the ring with the undisputed UWE title in hand. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, the Phenomenal One made a very precarious decision in terms of winning his matchup in the last video. So now as he makes his way to the ring, we need to get some answers to some questions on what he did in the last matchup with JT and how it would affect him today. So let's wait for the Phenomenal One to make his way towards the ring. As you can see, he's kissing the title, glorifying it as he still has it in hand. But for how long is the question? And now as the Phenomenal One makes his way into the ring, I myself have some questions as to why he did what he did.
Well, like I said in the promo when I was unveiling the new championship, UWE, and before I was so rudely interrupted by that nuisance known as JT the Titan, I told her in the promo that he couldn't beat me one-on-one. And I said, neither could he do it fair and square. And as you guys seen in the last matchup, JT still couldn't beat me.
Now, Phenomenal One, I'm not going to lie to you. Normally, I would agree with you on such conditions and matches. However, reviewing the footage from the last video, you hit JT with a low blow, followed by an attack to the head from the title that you are currently holding. Therefore, I am inclined to strip you of your title, but I'm not going to do that because here at UWE, we don't make such hasty and precarious decisions. We give superstars an opportunity to prove themselves, an opportunity to really show what they can do. So, with that being said, I'm going to give JT another chance to prove himself. I'm going to give him another match with you, and if he wins, then he gets a championship match. However, I'm going to add one stipulation to make things a little more fair and a little more strict. So, that stipulation is, if you, Phenomenal One, by any chance hit JT with any sort of cheating low blow move by hitting him in the under area or across the head with your title, he will be automatically put into that championship match. So the only way to stop him from having that matchup will be to beat him fairly with either submission or pinfall. Nothing else. So, with that being said, let's bring out your challenger, Jalen JT the Titan. And here comes Jalen JT the Titan making his way to the ring after being completely humiliated and cheated in the last video from getting his #1 contenders match against the Phenomenal One. So I making the critical decision to give JT yet another chance at a championship match against the Phenomenal One. And now, as you can see, both superstars are back in the ring and are looking very, very serious. JT staring down the Phenomenal One, and the Phenomenal One staring back at JT.
One question here, man.
What's your question, Phenomenal One?
How many goddamn times do I need to beat this man one-on-one to prove that he is not worthy of facing me for my title? Dating back to our very last match in 2019. I was beating you then. So here we are in the year 2022, 3 years later. And I'll be damned if I still gotta deal with the same pain in the ass known as JT. 3 years later, I beat you in the last match. Pinned you 1, 2, 3, like I said I would in the promo. And now, here we are again.
Hold up, speaking of
Yet another opportunity for JT to have a shot at this.
Speaking of that, bro.
Blasphemy, man.
Then I say, no cheeky jump. I knew you was going to have something up your sleeve. Like, I knew you was tired of facing me, but now look at you, hitting people in the nuts now because you don't want to win, you don't want to lose.
Isn't this hilarious coming from you? You need to bring it up one more time. 2019 for the IC championship.
I was
You
young.
won by hitting me in the nuts and rolling me up for the 1, 2, 3.
That is true, JT. You did make a low blow back then, I won't lie.
You know what? This whole conversation is useless. The match is already made. The stipulation is already intact. Just get it on, man.
All right, let's get things set. These two superstars will battle it out yet again. If the Phenomenal One wins this match, then that's it for JT. He doesn't have to worry about JT any longer. However, if JT wins this match, he will get an official UWE Championship match and a chance to become the new UWE Champion here on UWE. We'll be right back. And here we are back live on UWE. Two superstars are battling it out. If JT wins, he gets a championship match. If the Phenomenal One wins, he gets a championship match. If the Phenomenal One wins, then it's over for JT. And I'll signal the bell sounder to ring the bell. And here we go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. If JT wins, he gets a UWE Championship match. And now JT coming in with multiple blows. And here comes the Phenomenal One kicking him down as he lands on his back and now multiple stomps to JT. If the Phenomenal One wins this match, then that's it for JT. JT does not get a championship match, and he doesn't get a chance to become UWE Champion. And now here comes the Phenomenal One going for what appears to be a side suplex. And now JT landing in the middle of the ring. And now the Phenomenal One dragging him up. And now JT being hit with a suplex. And now, what appears to be another suplex in hand by the Phenomenal One. And he got another one. Is he going to go for 3? Now he's going for... And you got another one. Hitting him with a jackknife in between the suplex as well. And now the Phenomenal One going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from JT. And now JT struggling to make his way back up. The Phenomenal One making his way to his feet. Stalking JT. Hitting him with a side kick. And now the Phenomenal One stalking JT yet again. And a running drop kick. Phenomenal One standing tall. Meanwhile, the JT, the Titan, is struggling to get back up. And the Phenomenal One looking around. And now here comes JT with the kick to the midsection. Followed by a knee. Followed by a kick to the knees. Making the Phenomenal One drop. And a bone-crushing kick to the side of the ribs from JT. The Phenomenal One looks hurt. And now going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from the phenomenal AJ. And now another kick to the spine from JT. JT looking to end this match so he can have that #1 contenders match. And now multiple stomps to the side, trying to break the ribs, break the arm with the phenomenal one. And now here comes JT with a running drop kick of his own. And now a spear from JT. Now going for the cover, it seems. 1, 2. Kick out of 2.5 from the phenomenal AJ. The phenomenal one looking to retain his UWE championship. Meanwhile, JT looking for just a matchup to maybe claim the UWE championship, as both superstars are laid out, and the phenomenal one beginning to stir, trying to make his way to the feet, trying to make his way to his feet, and JT getting back up. And now he's stalking the phenomenal one, telling him to get up. Now going for a kick to the midsection, but the phenomenal one manages to get out of the way, and now he kicks JT what appears to be in the midsection. And now appears to be going for a back breaker. No, not a back breaker. Oh! And now the phenomenal one tossing JT into the air. And now going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from JT. And now JT starting to fight back from the phenomenal one. Oh. And now a running drop kick to the side of the head. What appears to be the side of the chest too. And now JT looking for a frog splash, landing, connects. And now trying to drag the phenomenal one up into position. And now the phenomenal one, being hit with a Uranagi. And now the cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2.5 from the phenomenal one. Over 12 minutes have gone by since this incredible matchup, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes. Shit, it's so exciting. Even the dogs next door are starting to get lit. And now the phenomenal one kicking JT in the midsection, followed by another kick. And you get another one. And a running drop kick from the phenomenal one. And now here comes the phenomenal AJ, looking to end it. And now the phenomenal AJ slowly picking up the Titan. And a massive powerbomb dropping JT. JT is out cold right now. And now here comes the phenomenal one looking for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from JT yet again. And now the phenomenal one kicking JT in what appears to be his face. And now the ruthless aggression from the phenomenal one as he pounds away at the head of JT multiple times, asking him, why won't you go away? Why? Why are you still here? And now here comes JT being picked up by the phenomenal one. The strength and the power of the phenomenal AJ. And a running power bomb. And now going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from JT. And now here comes the phenomenal AJ, dragging JT up, slinging him around, looking for a That appears to be a running Superman punch, paying homage to the current Universal WWE Undisputed Champion, Roman Reigns. Phenomenal AJ is paying homage to a lot of superstars in the WWE. And now, going for a Pacinator, it connects.
I told you couldn't beat me, man.
And now here comes JT.
Count the 1, 2, 3.
And now the cover from the AJ. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 from JT yet again. And now the phenomenal AJ struck. Oh! And now a strike from JT. Followed by yet another drop kick. And another drop kick. JT beginning to spiral. And dropped a knee on the side of the arm. That looks like it hurts, ladies and gentlemen. He might have broken his arm in half with that technique. And now multiple stomps and kicks to the side of the arm, to the side of the rib. And now here comes JT stalking the phenomenal AJ with a knee to the midsection. Looking for a massive DDT. Oh no, the phenomenal one faked him out. Used every ounce of strength that he had, and now he's picked him up. Oh. And now JT managing to escape. Kneeing him in the midsection. Kneeing him in the midsection yet again. And now the phenomenal AJ about to be going for a ride soon, but now he fights out of it. Hitting JT in the head, knocking him away. And a super kick to the side of the head. JT is down and out right now. And now the phenomenal AJ hitting JT with a knee to the midsection. Oh, and a sweeping DDT. Planting JT in the middle of the ring, going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out of 2 from JT.
You cannot be serious, man.
Almost 18 minutes have gone by since this matchup. And now the phenomenal AJ kicking JT in the middle of the midsection. Now going for a Pacinator, it seems, carrying him in the fireman's position. And now JT manages to reverse, hitting him in the knees. Oh! Jesus. JT said this is not over yet. And here comes the phenomenal AJ looking to end it now. But now JT is putting him in the pedigree technique. Oh, and a pedigree from JT. And now JT looking to end things here and now. JT looking to end it.
New move. Titan stomp.
And now a Titan stomp from JT. That's it. He's calling it. It's over. The cover. 1, 2, 3. That's it. JT wins this match, and now he has a guaranteed #1 contenders match against the phenomenal AJ for the undisputed UWE Championship. The phenomenal AJ is stirring, trying to figure out what happened, and JT is standing tall. He has defeated the phenomenal one, and he will be back to contest against him for the UWE Championship. And now here's JT bringing the title into the ring, standing over his opponent, claiming that he will be the UWE champion. He will defeat the phenomenal AJ. And now JT standing tall with the title in hand. That is all we have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. JT the Titan has successfully defeated the phenomenal AJ, and he will now get a #1 contenders match for the UWE Championship. We will see you all next time on UWE.